I'll be a little bit more stricter on this one too. Good. 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 Nice. I mean, heavy first layer is better, but I do understand your reason for going for the soldier there. Just unlucky on the heavy there.
Why is heavy first button?
Just because heavy will turn around like that. That is a kind of a norm, and plus heavy is like a power class that has more presence and much more of a threat if he pushes out from your guys' concrete. Like it's just not a good idea to have a heavy like look at your heavy, right? Look at that, right?
Our heavy is like known for being kind of weird though.
What? What? Okay, very random. You might get a sniper pick. There you are. Oh, I thought you were gonna. Alright, I would just go back for the pack. I don't like going here. Oh, that's, yeah, that decloak. You kind of tend to know if your decloak's bad if, like, there's too much silence in it.
I kind of thought, I thought my heavy was still fighting them, I think, so.
Yeah, but they're transitioning, and he's got a soldier looking forward for him. And you were expecting your heavy to fight still there? It's not really a possibility if they're already past that staircase. You gotta be more, that comes maybe down to experience. Maybe you would have liked if your heavy you stayed there, but again, like, okay, declick. Yeah, see, kinda. I don't know about this. This is not. Oh.
That's lucky. That's completely lucky.
Yeah. That was like finding the golden ticket in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory on like a fucking Hershey's bar or something. That's how lucky you got. Like, what? That's so strange. Like, medic going first, back to spawn. That's so strange. So far, you've gotten some pretty, like, crazy kills. I'd say you've gotten some pretty decent kills, too. But now it's downtime, so let's see how you play again. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go back. Alright.
Yeah, I keep having that issue where I just, like, go too far forward or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that might have been the too far forward issue right there. Let's just see. Are you not alive?
Alert, alert. Our control point has been captured.
I think you're not, yeah.
We have lost the control point.
Yeah, you weren't.
I was just there. I was just there.
I know. Yeah, here you are. Okay. Let's look at this. Because this is a free situation for you. You shouldn't miss this. This is something you gotta like.
I missed like a lot, like at least like,
yeah
10 times a day or something.
Yeah, I mean it's probably experience too, like where you place your crosshair. So let's see here. Going forward, diagonal, and then he backs up. So you should back up like diagonally down right here. You're still going forward a bit. Still forward a bit. Ah, it's the crosshair. Yeah. So your crosshair was the problem here. Or like your swing. So I mean it's unexpected he'd back up into you, so it's not by any means a movement error. But this was a tracking error though. Like you didn't expect the move to the left. Which he definitely was in his mind, that's probably what he was thinking, was starting to get an angle on concrete, you know. So like that was just unawareness of where he was actually gonna go with that, and your crosshair placement, like, or your mouse movement, right, wasn't catching or reacting to that. You kind of thought he was gonna stand still there. That's kind of like how your mouse movement worked there, and that's why it didn't reg for you, because you already left the back hitbox by that swing, stuff like that. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. I think either he caught you by the ammo pack or you bumped him, which is so unlucky. That's why I just don't go connector. I don't even, like, I don't even chance, like, getting caught like that in connector. It's just stupid.
Yeah, I think I kind of like connector. So
I would just stick to dog bread, man. Dog bread's way better to rotate. Oh, wow. That one, that was actually a movement error, too. Like, you just needed to back up there, too.
is it more prediction or just reaction time?
Prediction. A lot of these are prediction. Just kind of knowing where someone will stand or rotate to. I would. Oh wow. Okay. Nice. Not what I expected for you to get, but that's a good pick. Okay. Nice. I like the. This is why dog bread's so good. Look at where you are now. Look at this position. Right? And now you're coming in. And look at that. Free for you. Like, genuinely free. You could have gotten the sniper there. That would have been way better. Like, looking back, right? Like, if you waited a bit longer, because sniper's still up, and their combo's still up, so you could have gotten way more picks out of that, instead of just an NG pick that you died on. But, overall, like, you see, like, what happens when you, like, rotate dogwood. Look at how long you gotta rotate when you go concrete. And then you might even die to this guy. Stuff like that.
Question at like high level, right? So you know on China, right? You can jump down,
Yeah.
use sniper at porch and stab them that way.
Yeah.
At high levels, is that viable? Because that's like most of my
No.
picks.
Nope. Nope. Not at all. China is like a 10% equity of achieving. I would say it works like in a full match like 30% of the time, maybe less.
Or are the just best spots then to be in for a spot?
House, China, or not China, what the fuck? House, Cubby, Cliff, Base Cliff, left main, concrete, like all those spots are really good for decloaks. I would say maybe Cubby's a little scarier, but yeah, like you could be decloaking in main there, and you can catch their combo rotating back out there. A lot of it's just an experience. You don't know where they're gonna like exit out of.
Alert. The control point is being captured. We have lost.
That's a very, 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 very greedy decloak. But I mean, you had to go for it. I would have just said you need to be a little bit like farther back on that decloak, because I think a little bit farther back behind rock and they don't hear you there. Yeah, you got lucky. Sometimes it's just like that. But, I mean, again, heavy pick, more priority than the soldier. Because he's down and he's gotta fucking walk his heavy ass back to the fucking starts. It's a pretty good pick, if I do say so. But I will say, I think their heavy is really trolling playing concrete, though. Because he should be playing more with his team. I like the decloak there. Yeah, I like that decloak, but it was just way too close, way too... early too. Like, I just don't. I don't think you're accomplishing much focusing this heavy too.
Alert. Our control
Like
point.
after that first kill like of this round and the heavy and I see him at connector, I'm just gonna say, yeah, this heavy can just stay here. Like, oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. So you know he's checking. Now he's not checking. Now
This
he's
guy's
gonna
just
check.
heavy.
Now he's gonna check. Oh, he's gonna check soon. Oh man, good sniper pick. Oh wow, that would have been nice. I saw the vision there, but it was just you didn't commit. You didn't commit to the prediction there. That would have been really nice.
The control point is being captured.
This guy's in his heavy work there, or is it just like luck and confidence?
No, you had a good decision there to disguise as heavy. That's not bad. That's a good play.
Lost control point.
I think you could have gotten more with it, but like you could have kept fooling that med. He's gonna hear that. He doesn't hear that. Interesting. I would have expected that to be heard, but got away with it. I would go for the soldier right after. Oh. Yeah, like right here. I would just go in. Nice, 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 nice. Aw, okay. Oh, you jumped over too. Yeah, just gotta stay grounded. For that med kill, I think we'd have to go back, but honestly, I think it's just another factor of just like, prediction there. I think that if we were to go back, it would be just be another prediction situation.
Yeah.
Just, you gotta be a little bit more patient. I like going for the sniper here. This would be good for you. Oh, but no, I don't like rotating all the way around here. I think, yeah, that... Oh, that's a big no-no. That is a huge no-no. Alright. Let's go back. Do you wanna say what went wrong there, too?
Speaking to Pyro while he's step spamming, I guess.
Yeah, but why did you do that in the first place?
Probably see if I could get like a stab with a sniper.
Yeah, and also if you could peek, which is a really bad spot. When you're traversing, you don't want to. With the Invis watch, you do not want to be in people's line of sight of where they're going to shoot. It's a big no-no. That's why, like, you know, right on Vigil, when you jump off that cliff, the heavy's shooting up there and you get caught first because you're in his line of sight. Or if a demo's piping, right? It's all the same shit. You gotta learn where the danger zones are, right? Like, where can you get hit by? What can you get hit by? So, like, sometimes you gotta count. 3, 2, 1, and then you immediately peaked. Like, that is the timing, like, Pyro Scorch Shot or anything is gonna shoot. Even a sniper headshot, right? You just gotta expect that. Like, you gotta have that count in your head when you know, like, something's about to happen. Like, you can't... I don't want to see you, like, dying like that again. Like, you need to count like that in your head to expect these sort of things. Otherwise, like, you're always going to be playing into, like, a ton of mistakes all the time, you know?
I mean, actually, a lot of these could be explained by, because I just started, like, Comp Spy,
Yeah.
this season, and I didn't use Invis Watch before then. I just dead ringer all day. Like,
Yeah.
never used stock, so.
Yeah. Man, it sucks because there's an old Tobias Invis Watch tutorial. That would be really good for you.
We have secured the control point.
Tell you what, because I don't know if I... We'll figure out after this demo. We'll watch. That was good. Good stuff. You had a really good spot where you decloaked in the corner and you got 2 picks. Like, you need to do that more. Like, just find opportunities like that. Like this. Nice, 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 nice. I like it. You die still, but it's good. That's a good play, you know? Like, for getting the pick like that. You need to do that more. But what I was going to say is I might look for a demo of mine we can watch to kind of give you some hints or ideas. Because I think that's one thing that might be holding you a little back is maybe inspiration. Because that usually helps a lot of spies when they watch something out fully. Good heavy stab. You're gonna be a little bit late on this, them going in. So you understand that? Okay. And you might get in a time where... Ooh, okay. Unlucky. Oh, so unlucky. Oh my god! How did you not die? Nice, that was very lucky. You got through like that very cleanly. Normally you could get caught there. Decloak. That's a little late. And then you try to compensate for that energy. You know, Sniper's Cliff. He might have just died though. Yeah. Alright, second round. So not bad, not bad. Like you're going back and forth on like making the worst mistakes and making the best choices. So it's not like you're hitting a block in your head from this. But if you keep doing that, I'm gonna strangle you. Jesus, man. Sometimes you just gotta stay the fuck away from connector, man. That fucking place is haunted.
The control point is being contested.
Okay. Let me also explain something to you. This might be a concept that might help, okay? So, like, if you see a situation that looks too good to be true, it is. Does that make sense?
A bit, yeah.
So, like, if you see a situation that looks like it's perfect for you, right? Just don't do it. Wait a couple of seconds after. Because that when you see a perfect situation and then go, that's impatience, and you basically throw yourself on the enemy team, which is what you almost did. Does that make sense? So like, you don't always want to make choices like that, because that is what really low level spies do. They like to chance their odds on an encounter they're seeing before their eyes. Seeing something go in action as you're watching it either has to be done with you being super close to doing it, or with somebody distracting them. Does that make sense? Those are the only two times you should ever think of a situation like that.
That makes really good sense.
So, and some of it you need to predict, like, right, if a scenario is somebody isn't around a corridor, expect them in the corridor afterwards, after you think they're not there. Stuff like that. Small, minute details like that. That was a really bad time to die too, so like, you guys are gonna lose this pretty easily.
But I've just waited there.
Yeah, because now look, they're gonna push Cliff. They kind of lost a lot on concrete, I feel like. They might have also not even gotten anything here, maybe. They don't look like they used, right? No. What happened? What the fuck happened? Why haven't they used? They just fell apart, like, okay.
Maybe, I think one of our soldier demo might have bombed or something.
Something. This is a good spot. Ooh. Oh! And almost got that. We can go back on that, too. That's a good point to look at.
Usually when I'm trying to trick stab, I'm pretty sure I have a stab at some point. I just don't look.
Yeah. It's timing. You'll get that through time. Or You'll get it through experience. It comes from like timing the stab and shit. Okay. Do. Are you dead? Nope. There you are.
The control point is being captured.
Let me show you this shit. Also, to make it easier, demo POV. Oh no, you missed him. Right here. Alright, so I want you to look at his POV, and I want you to tell me what you made the mistake on. Because obviously you chose a pretty predictable spot, and he was checking everywhere, so that was kind of interesting. So he checks, make sure to predict you on the left here. Ooh, so yeah, it was the left side I was thinking that you could have just caught him on. Yeah. So you kind of second guessed yourself there. You thought the triple strafe would have gotten him there. But because he wasn't so ready for you, and plus he's a prediction based class, he had a wider swing on his tracking. So
The control point is being contested.
sometimes it's good to watch a player's POV to see like where you messed up at.
Control point.
Small things like that. Okay, so now I would not defocus here. It's greedy, and you could have gotten something there, but yeah, and that was patient. That was clean to go for. This medic knows you're here though.
Control point.
I think this is a really funny stab I get.
I think yeah, they don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. I've seen someone like hide underneath the staircase before and get a med drop before. It's kind of crazy.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Okay. Wow. Surprised you didn't get caught there. And there, man. You're getting, like, very, very close
See that now.
drive-bys. And you didn't expect that guy behind you.
Mission
Again, gotta expect too good to be true. Someone might be behind. Never expect yourself to be safe on the enemy territory, okay? If someone's not on one side, it either means A, they're already past you, or B, they're just coming out of spawn. So you always gotta check behind you.
captured. 5,
Make sense?
3, 2, 1. Victory.
Gotta have that deduction in your head when you're rolling out to an area and looking for kills.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those should be your like two first thoughts. Okay, this area doesn't have anyone. Either A, they're in front of me, or B, they're behind me coming from spawn. So always make that check first before you do anything. Thank you for avoiding concrete in the middle like a psychopath. Oh, you might get this? Oh, wow, okay. And you might live? Wow, okay.
The control point is
Nice.
being contested.
Just don't die on this pack. Okay, thank you for not jumping down it. That would have been like a baller move. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think that you would get away with that demo checking those spots.
I've never seen a demo check those spots before.
He's the one. It makes sense for him. He can't die at any of those spots. Now, if you wanted to do a truly big brain thing on him, you could have gone into the corner he just went to and declicked behind him or something. That would have been like triple brain. Oh, he heard that decloak. That was a really late decloak, like, cloak up. I don't like that you took that long to cloak back up there. He could have easily headshot you. Okay, your soldier gets that. I didn't like that, how you went in, when you went in, it went so, like, bad there. I kind of want to go back on that, actually. It's like...
That happens a lot. I try to jump in, just do like a crowd of people just above them and hoping it gets stair step.
Yeah, you don't want to, like, always go for something like that. But I get your point. I don't know. It's just... Again, it's like the concept of if it's too good to be true, it isn't, you know? Or if it's too good to be true, it is, you know? So, right here. Where the fuck are you? You're alive. Well, I guess you're not.
We have lost control point.
Jesus Christ. No, this was your next life. I just don't like your route. Oh, that's a bad fucking... I gotta go back on both of those, too. Okay, hold on. Let's go over the first thing. Because that one we gotta talk about, too. Like, it almost looks like I gotta do training regimens for some of these situations, too. Because some of them are, like, you kind of reacting a little late on them. But, like, yeah, let's look down at this situation. Okay. I think you disguise smoke. Dude, this shit looks like a CS2 smoke. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. So, let's just watch this situation pan out, okay? Soldier's looking at his own grass. Power's looking back. And now he's gonna look back at main. 3, 2, 1. Now. And you're already... So... Yeah, I mean, going for the demo there was the wrong decision. That was kind of where you failed. But there's two other things too, right? You could have been on grass by the boxes, right? So you could have been right over there. You could have been over in that corner there to go for a good decloak spot. Like anywhere around this area would have been just really good for you. Instead, you kind of like chanced it because it was like, oh, they're here, you know, they're gonna go in, you know, and they're not gonna look behind, or you know, like you too good to be true. You gotta play the safer pick sometimes, unless you're confident in your ability to catch that, then do it. But don't like, because the decision going for the demo there wasn't the best of ones. You could have definitely gone for the medic, and that would have been just the safer and better play. And now we're gonna look at this shit. Alright, so this is a disaster to look at. Really tight on this corner. And so you get bumped. And he tracks you to the right. And you're going left. So now he's following your after image. You're going left, left, left. Okay, so now you're going around this corner. So now you should be out of his view, and you should be already moving that way. You should already be moving that way or that way. You can't really move that way, so that closes it out. And you're already late, so now he's shooting the corner again, so you're gonna get caught again. And you're just like, do you see what's happening too? Like, what do you think the big issue here is trying to get out, right?
Just not knowing where people are, I guess.
No, you're going in straight lines, man. You don't ever want to, like, do straight lines when you're in the Invis Watch. You always want to, like, treat it like... Treat the Invis Watch, like, when you're caught, treat it like you're trick stabbing to get away. Because that's what you should be doing. You should be, like, doing a juke that allows you to buy time so you can, like, either fall back to your team, because those were your options. You could have fall back to your team and regain, like, composure to come back through a different alleyway, or you need to be quicker and less, like, throwing, like, you need to throw off, like, less easy shots for your opponent. So, like, you're on connector, right? Spy's on connector. There's a reason everyone's shot at connector, right? What if you went dog bread, right? You know? Or what if you went through point and you were already past the pyro who was checking connector, right? Like, you need to, like, value these situations, like, ahead of time, like, faster. Because when you don't, you just die. Right? So, like just to show it again, it's like... And I can show it, like, from the third view perspective. It'll be easier that way as well to explain, like, kind of, like, where your options are. And, like, if you don't feel comfortable, like, you I just don't like going connector if they've taken over connector. If you know, you kind of need to understand that too. Like, if they have connector, you just gotta, like, go main or go, like, dog bread. You need to stop going connector. Okay, like... Okay, watch this. Okay, so, like... Right, so, like... You're way too close. And then... Left, left, left. And then this NG can be shooting at you too. Right here, I would just start going right, and then I'd start backing out this way. But you don't even do that, so now you're stuck in this corridor. And then the most predictable time to come out, so now you get caught. You're still going in straight lines, right? Look at how much space was actually on dog bread. The only one you had to go around was the demo, right? You are choosing, like, the worst, like, routes against these people, not expecting, like... That's... just what I'm saying, like, you just have to, like, expect the worst outcomes so that you can, like, route safely, because you dying like that means, like, another 1 to 2 minutes off your team, you know, like, okay, well, not much you could say. You could have been a bit more aware there, because they're fucking you guys up on this. But, like, not much to say about that. That was just fucking rude. Catching the spy. I mean, I don't... Dude. No comment about that. Just expected that he can do that to you. Again, connector, like, dog bread, you just position yourself so well on dog bread, because you get to cliff, and then you literally can look down upon point from China, from everywhere. You don't have to commit. Like, now that you're on the ground, you have to commit to something. Yeah, and, wow, that, just, like, a tiny bit late. Was crazy, because it was almost perfect timing to get it, but you have to threshold, like, how long it takes for somebody to turn around in a situation like that too, like how long walking behind them takes, because that was something maybe that was why you messed up there in the first place. Like, you're going main, this is good. Yeah, see, look at this. Now nobody caught you, right? This is good. And you get this. Nice. I don't like you going that long for the NG. You could have gone for the heavy there. Give up the heavy NG pick for the heavy one. That would have been really good. Because then you could have also gotten out too. But it still pays vigilance right now. You guys are taking back point. But it's like what I said too. Like look at that, 17 seconds left. You know, like when your team's on a death cycle like that, it's important not to die in those situations. You're gonna get chucked. So like again, in situations like that, do just imagine that happening to you and being like, how can I avoid that, right? Was it the decloak that made me die there? Was it my position? Was it my timing? You gotta think of these things more and more as you play in the moments, you know? And for that answer, it was, oh man, you're on the air. For that answer, that situation, it was the timing. You needed to be later. See, now I know you are trolling here. Holy. This is how I used to play DR on product. Just backpedal like that. Oh, unlucky. You could go concrete now, maybe. Yeah, it looks like concrete's... Oh. Well, you could have if you caught him placing down that gun, but... Yeah.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
I would just, like, gun spy with the IW here, you know? Like, a good places to gun spy are, like, cliff and, like, base cliff, right? Like...
What's the IW?
Huh?
What's the IW?
Invis watch.
Mission
It's
ends
an
in 30
anagram for... Or abbreviation for Invis watch. Just like how CND is an abbreviation for cloak and dagger. That bomb was so fat. I should have stopped that gun. Might cost you. Looks like you guys got it. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, holy. Oh no. How did it go so bad so quick? Holy shit. It looked like you guys got that.
We have lost control point.
But then it just spiraled. Holy shit. That's crazy. So they're gonna tie this up.
In 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Probably something.
I don't know what's happening. I don't remember.
You failed.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh, internet, I think, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised that that they were able to get that round off of you guys. Could have easily pushed their shit back in. I don't know about running DR here still, but you might find some opportunities with it, like here. Ooh. Oh, that's close. Yeah, nice. That was a good one. And then you could just decloak here.
That was luck. I don't think that was like me being.
No, that was okay. That was a good timing. Oh, that guy was ready for you. What the fuck? Okay. You know, if they do that right, I think those back barrels would have been a good spot for you there with the DR, right? Because even if they were going around checking for you, that spot, they would never expect a spy just sitting there, right? Oh. Ooh, I like the prediction knowing that he might check the other side. Oh. Bumped him. Yeah, that was a little too greedy there. And this might be a good kill. Oh, just go for the jump set. Ooh, what is he doing there? That's crazy. Alright, free sniper. That rotate, that is crazy. You got very lucky on that rotate. But it was also, like, good timing, too. Sap. Why? Just sap it. Oh, dude. Okay. The decision there, you needed to sap first, because he was pressuring. Even if he turns around, just shoot him, then. I mean, you were dead anyway. kind of need to prolong your life, at least there, 'cause now they can push in. Like, that was a really important time to stay alive. You switched off, I'm assuming, to Invis Watch again. Yep. Good shit. Yep. You might check right now. Okay. Sometimes people check, like, at that very second in those situations. Nice. Getting some more picks. I'm surprised you got on fire. I don't know how that happened. I would just go for this demo immediately. Yeah, that was good. It was a little bit late, but you still get them in the end. You just need to be more aggro, just like no respecting these people's ears a bit more when they're close to point like that. I don't know the thought there. Definitely not gonna get that guy with the drop. That's a bit greedy. It's very greedy. So, like, just like I said again, just drop grass, drop that little cubby. You know, there's spots on decloak spots on this map and positions. Yeah. Oh, right here. Ah, damn. Okay, so it's a little bit hard to say. So the value in getting that is a little bit low because of how he did it, how he checked around that area. So in those situations, right, like, if I would see, like, I would chance that just because I'm cocky. So, like, I'm sort of similar in the sense. But, you know, you've killed him enough times where he's just gonna be paranoid like that. Like, he'll check here. Ooh, but you could... Oh, I don't like that decloak. It could have fucked you over. Nice pyro pick. Yeah. Okay. So interestingly, you're not doing bad getting picks, but I would like you getting more equity right now, because you're not really doing anything for your team. Like... I just feel like you just need to go on dog bread more, dude. Like, you just concrete every single life. Just, please, go dog bread, like, transition to cliff more, and I swear to you, even main, just go main to dog bread, right? That's a good routing too. Dog bread to main, or dog bread to, cliff is, like, super good. That was very unlucky. You were a bit too forward there, I believe. So if you, like, backed up and waited for him to back up into you, you would have gotten the kills there. That was just being unaware of what your team was doing there. Concrete again. It's only good if there's, like, nobody there. Okay, decloak here, and you go huge, right here. Okay, NG pick, and then... Oh, and Sniper got the pyro for you. That was good. Also, another tip, don't walk in front of your teammates, like, during a choke point or whatever. Like, that's the easiest way to get spammed out. That should be obvious to you, but, you know, like, I have to explain certain things. Jesus, man, that decloak. Oh my god. Yeah, you paid heavily a little bit for that decloak. You should have died from that decloak alone. And you're gonna drop. Okay. A little messy. I would just prefer to see you, like, do that cleaner, just so that it looks like you can get the kill. Because it kind of looks like you're chancing yourself to, like, look to see if you could get the kill. Not really, like, knowing you can get it. Stuff like that. Your crosser. It's hard to say about that crosser placement. It's like you had to be. You're not really tracking them is the thing too. Like your tracking is off as well. You're just not, like, anticipating the movements fast enough too. It has to be like you have to like preemptive a lot of your decisions, and that's what I just feel like you're missing, because you could be really 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 good. There's just a lot of this looks like just a lot of fine tuning, and you could be really good. um Trick stab wise, it looks like you kind of lack. Gun spy wise, kind of lacking too. But like you kind of you're like grasping small aspects of like what you kind of need to be doing, what you can do, like with your decloaks. A lot of this comes from execution and awareness. I feel like, because like your awareness on like certain events or certain situations on what you want to get picks with is kind of like not there. I feel like you prioritize the wrong picks sometimes, and then like it doesn't benefit you going for them. Like you kind of need to push yourself to go for the harder picks, because in a team game like this, like sometimes that's what makes the difference between a game you win or a game you lose. And then also like, so it's kind of funny to be saying it here too, because you're amateur, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just won. Am so I guess I am now.
Okay, wait, so you won this season
Yeah, first place. Today.
today?
The video game you just watched. That was it. That
That
was.
was grand finals.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Here, I'll keep it off.